fun.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, what happened the week before?
It was Victoria's week
I know, but you said 2 episodes in a row.
for him. I mean,
Yeah, but you
Oh, was
what
it?
for you, bro? What
I had a
happened?
doctor's appointment.
And then last week, what was it?
No, I'm
That
pretty
was
sure.
Victoria's. I was here last week.
Oh,
Yeah,
they
you were
said
here
oh
for-
2 weeks in a
no,
row,
for
meaning
him.
today.
Yeah, right
Oh,
now.
so let's talk about that. Yeah, we'll sit with Lauren for a little bit, and then we'll have Shayla join from Rove, and then yeah. For now, we're just before the mic before we get into our live streaming. Any other information that we provide?
I mean, check us out on all the platforms.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube. You know, we're gonna be on TikTok soon. We're on Facebook, Instagram. Come check us out. We'll always be posting. You know, check out some funny jokes we talked about in the past past streams we've had. Some funny people, some great guests. You know, Rayvon over's here. We're gonna miss you when you.
Rayvon, man, about to have a baby.
Yo.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Be
You
crazy, bro.
excited? It's
Yeah, no, like,
close.
yeah, should be pretty
DJ's
cool.
close.
Should be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. I just realized Shorty's mom follows us on Instagram, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love it, bro.
Yeah, should be seeing all the posts. It's mad funny.
Yeah, it is mad funny. Well, let's get into it, guys. We're gonna drop our infused influence for the radio. So for those who are familiar with how we do this segment, we of course tap in with you guys live here on the internet. However, we do pre-record a radio show. We're 3.5 years strong. So shout out to WICN, NPR. Let's get into it.
What up, y'all? You're now listening to Infused Influence, where we're infused by weed culture, cannabis business, and its politics through conversations with special guests. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
All right, we are back with Infused Influence. My name's Ulysses. I am one of your hosts here, something like that, I guess. Join Rayvon. What's up, Rayvon?
Yo, another host, something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we're joined with another guy who can say the same thing.
Let's
Lori.
go.
Yes.
What's going on, Lori?
I'm here. I'm something like that. You
Yeah.
know? Here every day. You know.
We're gonna clap it up for all of us, I guess. Can I just explain something like that? What that means, though, is because people. I was just telling you before. People are like, "Oh, you're the boss. You tell people what to do." That is
like
not. That's not what happens, bro. Like, you're a parent. You tell your kids what to do. That's not what
Nope.
happens, bro.
You know, sometimes they're telling you what's.
Sometimes, bro. Sometimes I get overwhelmed because it
Yeah.
happens too often. You know? Everybody's got an opinion.
They'll finesse you too.
Yeah, for real.
Yo, the kids is.
Yeah, man. Not
Good
just
luck.
the kids, bro. It's not just
Yeah,
the
I
kids,
know.
bro.
The adult kids too.
The adult kids. People be
Everybody.
trying to finesse, bro.
Every day. My goodness.
Yo, it's wild times, man. But we're here. So, yeah. So we'll do this segment with Lorian here, and then I guess for our radio listeners, next week we'll have Shayla join from Rove. She's been with us before, I think once at least, right?
Yeah, she has.
Yeah. So it's probably been like what, a year?
At least a year.
At least a
Yeah.
year at the minimum, bro. You know what I mean? She has some really cool stories, bro.
Yeah, Shayla the Baller.
Shayla the Baller, bro. She was on a
A reality TV
reality
show.
TV show, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
which
What was the
one?
name of it? You remember?
No. I just remember she was in Spain for it.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
those are the spicy ones.
Yeah, it was
okay.
MTV, I think.
Yeah, it was MTV.
Okay, yeah.
So
okay,
it was
definitely a
about
spicy one.
I think people maybe potentially getting married.
Yeah,
it's one-
it was definitely a dating show.
Yeah,
like
but she went there with her boyfriend, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. So it was like trying to make it seem like if their love would last, and if it does, then they're gonna get married.
Oh, okay.
On
okay,
TV,
okay.
bro.
That's cool. That's actually kind of cool. Going
It was-
with like
yeah,
your
it
significant
seemed-
other.
Well, yeah,
and
because
testing
while
your
you're
love.
on the show, they bring in an ex of one
Oh
of the people,
yeah,
and
yo.
then that's where it gets
It's coming
spicy.
back, bro.
Oh, that's crazy. You choose to do that? That's crazy.
I know. There's a lot-
I guess the
little
money
much,
might be
bro.
worth it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, no, she left. She was like, "Yeah, peace. I'm going back to America." She flew back.
She did, right? It's not even like she was casted out or anything,
No,
bro.
yeah, she left. Yeah.
Yeah, it was too much, bro.
Yeah, that's watching it, the drama that happens, knowing, not hearing that, it's real.
Yeah. I mean, somewhat real. You know what I
That's
mean? Like,
crazy.
feelings are real, but there's probably like a little plot and a twist and like, maybe some things that the TV producers don't tell
Yeah,
you,
that's
so
what
they
I'm
can
saying,
get your
like-
real reaction out of you.
Exactly. I
But
feel
they
like-
know they have the script, bro.
Yeah, I feel
You know
like they
what
have
I'm
a
saying?
base script, like
Right.
what it's supposed to be about, but then it goes.
Right.
Watching it is entertaining. I don't
Yeah.
know.
No. What was some of your favorite? And I was at the doctor's with my kid, and I saw last week. I saw they a commercial for Jersey Shore like reunion them going, and I'm like, yo, this is still happening
Oh my god.
for real. Like, so what were your favorite? Some of your favorite?
I
reality
like that like Love Island thing. I forgot what it was called. It was
Mm.
like it's weird. It's like a bunch of single people go and you're supposed to find a match before the end of the night. And if you don't, you basically out the island. So like it's
What?
yeah, it's crazy.
So every night you have to find a match.
yeah, so it's either like they're just trying to survive or they really like you. You don't know.
What?
It's crazy.
Yo, that is
was
crazy,
lit,
bro.
yo.
What was that on?
I forgot. I was just watching on Netflix or something. Like that
Netflix?
with,
Oh,
like,
word.
one of my guys.
Yo, that's hilarious. What about you, Rayvon? What were some of your favorite?
Buck Wild.
Ooh, what's that?
It was a reality TV show on like MTV of like people who lived like in the South doing like trailer park stuff. Yeah, Buck Wild.
That sounds.
I feel like I remember that. That must have
Driving
been when you were
like
like in high
tractors or
school.
stuff like that.
It was years
Yeah,
ago, bro.
yeah.
I think I
Yeah,
remember
that
that
one.
one, bro. Remember Teen Mom?
Oh, I remember.
Yeah.
Yo, Teen Mom's crazy. No.
Yo, crazy, bro.
Teen Mom is crazy.
Yeah, bro. These people be coming up, bro.
And that's an old one too that survived a long time.
It did,
Yeah.
bro. It did. When it first came out, it was like kind of serious, and then like
Yeah.
the internet hit, and like all these shorties was, trying to become famous. off of
I'm pretty
it.
sure I was in like high school when it first.
That's what I'm
like,
saying, bro. Me
like when
too,
it first,
bro.
it was like super serious. It was like, don't be a team. Like it was like
Yeah.
kind of like teaching you.
Right. Why
and-
not to?
Yeah. Then it became like a drama.
Yeah. Yeah. Then these shorties started getting BBLs.
Yeah,
and-
exactly. Then it became.
Yo, wild, bro. Nah, man. But yeah, have you guys seen? I'm asking this question because I really don't know. Is there ever been like a weed reality TV show?
I want to say so.
Which one?
There was like there might be a show right now on Netflix that's like a reality TV show around like the dispensary life.
No way.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Tell me more.
I mean, I don't know much about it. I've just heard about like there's a show like that where like I want to say they either like made a fake store with like a whole set and like it's kind of what we've talked about like just like following the dispensary life.
Yeah, yeah.
But like into a reality TV show.
Dude, that's crazy. I don't really watch much Netflix, but I would tap in just to see the authenticity of it. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
that's one of the things that turns me off about a lot of TV and reality TV is that like when it's too scripted,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, or it's too fake. So we'd be able to tell right away if it's real. If it's a real weed spot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You know what you should do? I think you should do Undercover Boss. You know what that is?
Yeah, a little bit, bro.
that'd
In
be
what
cool.
context though? What do you-
Just like I
Show
feel
up.
like it'd be cool in the marijuana like industry in general, having Undercover Boss to see what the actual like how
yeah.
people work on a day-to-day lifestyle
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
industry is, and
Yeah.
seeing like how it helps people. Both people might take advantage of it, and then it might help people. And I think it's a cool
Yeah.
because that's kind of what that show was about. It was showing like you
Yeah.
know.
It's funny you say that, man, because I went to a dispensary in Portland this weekend, and I can tell you the service wasn't that great. Had he known, like, he got kind of irritated because I was asking so many questions.
Yeah.
But I'm like, bro, you don't know. Like,
Yeah,
I'm not just gonna take your word for it. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, what cannabinoids are in here, bro? He's like, it's good for sleep. I'm like, well, what? Why? you know. So stuff like that, bro. Because sometimes you enter these spots and people don't know.
Yeah,
know what
you
I
want
mean?
to trust the people that are selling to you.
Right. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
What was the name of the spot?
I don't remember actually. I've been there before, like years ago, but then I visited again. I don't remember, bro. I don't. Yeah, but there's a ton of them out in the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And some of them got good vibes. You know what I mean? But others, man. And I almost think about it in the same way here. Like I wouldn't want anyone to walk in and have a bad experience. Like, if someone being on their cell phone or like indulging in a personal conversation and not paying attention to the customer. You don't know if that person's a secret shopper. You know what I mean? Like, so you always just want to be like attentive because I mean that's what you're here for. It's not for social hour. You know what I mean? So yeah. So it was one of those experiences. Like the dude looked aggravated when I walked in. Like, sorry you had to get up and actually work, bro. Like, I'm here to spend money and buy weed, bro.
Yeah.
Like, Yeah. So, but
Was the
weed
good?
So I got some gummies because I'm not
Yeah.
smoking. But the gummies were good. They were
Do you know if
live
they were
resin.
full spectrum? Okay.
They were full spectrum. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it took me a little while to get there with him, and they had some pills that looked similar to 1906, but he couldn't tell me much information on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the gummies were good, bro. They were kind of like THCA. That's the cannabinoid that's like focusing, energetic. I think, right?
Yeah.
Right?
I think so.
Wait, no.
believe so.
Either that or V.
No,
THCV.
it's yeah.
THCV is like
THC, one of those, bro. So yeah, it got the job done for sure. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, so if we're gonna do a reality TV show here, how would it roll?
I mean, it would just be like The Office.
Like The Office?
Yeah, y'all
Exactly
are
like
funny.
The Office.
Y'all are funny.
What is that? What do you mean, like
you know the TV show The Office?
I know, but like,
Yeah,
what?
like-
in what? Mhm.
In the context of like, we have a reception who's in the front. We have like the retail floor that's like the main floor. We then have like the annex in the back through like that long hallway. We've got the break room area. We've got like the warehouse, aka manufacturing. Like we've got all the different facets of the business, and then I think we have enough characters who really. I mean, Dan
Characters.
is
I mean, the thing is though, bro. So the question was our reality TV show. Those are actors. Those are all paid actors.
No,
right?
yeah, they are. But like, I think the sentiment of like
Right.
the show is the exact same.
Right.
Of
Yeah.
like just the daily life of what goes on.
So we can create a reality TV show around The Office, knowing that those guys are actors, but the context and the construct would be similar to The Office. And I have never watched the full episode of The
Oh,
Office.
okay.
Yeah.
So
okay.
what I would say is, you know what improv is, right?
Yeah.
So while they're actors, it's not like you're given a script.
Right,
You're more
right.
given a scenario, and you have to improv it.
Right.
So
So
you
is
still
that how
gotta-
they had success? you
Yeah,
think?
so that's basically what you would go here. It's like act like it's a day-to-day life of how it would normally be at Major Bloom, just make it funny.
Right.
So you would highlight the funny parts of your daily life on
Is-
purpose.
Is that how it's directed?
Yeah, that's how you
Yo,
direct
that's
it. So it's
sick.
like you just do your day-to-day life, and
Look,
you,
Rayvon, the light bulb just
A
went off.
little bit.
I can
I know,
agree
that-
with him, bro, because
that's
all
how
those
Kim
guys,
Kardashian,
Yeah.
all those people, that's how they do it. They just
All-
live their day-to-day life.
all those actors, I can imagine that they're really great improv actors. You know what I mean? Like Steve Carell. is his
Yeah,
name?
yeah.
Bro, there's no way he's going line for line off the script. He's been
No,
doing
he's
this
not.
for way too long, bro. You know what I mean? So I see what you're saying.
And that also happens in movies sometimes. When you're a really good actor, they'll let you
Right.
improv.
Right.
Because they know that you're gonna, and that's
Yeah.
happening like Men in
Williams.
Black. Like, yeah, there's so many good like Will Smith. They let him just improv
Yeah.
so much stuff because he's so funny when
Yeah,
he just you know.
Yeah.
So you want to find there's certain people you want to give a script to, like
Right.
obviously, like hey, when we come with the camera, say
Right.
this, so that way the person that's good at improv can
Right.
improv, you know.
Right.
But it's like halfway, you know. There's some people that can improv, and there's some people that can't. So you
Right.
more want to give them a role. Hey, you're supposed to be annoying.
Right.
Just do this. You
Right,
know?
right.
And then some people are just, hey, react to this.
That's so interesting, bro. What are you thinking about, bro? Looks like you were.
I don't think
You
you
were
give them
thinking-
a script at all. I don't think you.
Yeah, you-
I don't think you set them up. I think that the nature of what you have in the building, the raw talent of different people and relationships that are throughout, is enough. Where if you just filmed them, you don't need to like tell someone they have to be annoying or they have to be this. Like, there's naturally a person for everything already. In this building.
And to go on that, and that's where I'm kind of leaning towards with it. It's more like you don't really have to write a script already. You just go off
Right.
of people's already personalities. So
Right,
the
right.
script is not really do this. The script is this is your personality. This is what's funny about it.
Right.
Focus on this part of your personality. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what a director would really tell someone is more like, hey, you're
Yeah.
funny when you do this.
Yeah.
So do this more.
Well,
You
we
get what I'm
got some
saying?
great data from the recent survey we did, asking people like why they feel that they would be great at content, and some of the answers were pretty good.
Yeah, some
man.
people are funny here already.
Yeah,
Just
that's
from
what I'm
talking-
saying, bro.
Just
But
from talking to them.
You know, it's like how do we bring that out and relate it, make it relatable for people? Because that's what I think I struggle with. Like we've been obviously consistent with doing this for the last 3 years. You know what I mean? And then you getting involved and being consistent for the last 3 months and stuff like that. But it's like, how do you take Danny's idea from just him talking all the time to actually putting it into action without physically, well, not even physically, but like hand holding him? You know, that's what I
Here's
struggle
what
with.
I say. Post him talking about it first. Because once there's that
Ooh.
community aspect of when is Dan going to do this?
Yeah.
And then people know who Dan is. Dan
Right.
has a great idea. Oh, Dan, you should
Right.
do it. that's what's going to motivate him to do it.
Right,
You get what I'm
right.
saying? Once there's a community aspect towards, Dan had a great idea. We want to see this. That's
Right.
what's going to make him actually come and do it every day.
Right.
Or
Right.
you want, people are asking for it,
Yeah.
So
No,
I
I
think that's
feel
the
you.
first step. Exactly where you started, just having the raw office of what people are talking about.
Right.
Just putting that as content. I
Yeah.
think people will fall in love with the people you have here already.
No, I feel that, bro. I also feel that there needs to be some kind of construct or like guide rails. You know what I mean? Because like I can't tell you enough how many people I've heard say they want to do something, and they'll start it and then just give up, bro.
Yeah.
Like I see it all the time, and it is mind-boggling to me because I think that to your point, once you publicly say something, you're a little bit more committed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Psychologically, psychology tells us that. Write stuff down. To your point, you record it, tell other people about it, then you're a little bit more committed. But yo, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna do brain strain for our for our
You
internet.
trying
Yeah, we're putting Lorian on the spot.
I'm not ready for this yet.
Nah,
Oh
you
my
got it, bro.
God.
You got it, bro.
You don't understand how much I've been thinking about it. Now that I have not been thinking about it, you want me to do brain strain?
Let's go. All right, we're gonna take a quick break for the radio listeners.
Oh gosh.
All right,
That's
bro.
too
So
funny.
you are
I don't
on the
even
spot,
know.
bro.
Why you trying to make me do this
Yeah,
now? I'm
you
not
got
ready
it.
for this right now.
You got it, bro.
I was ready before, but now you
No.
caught me off guard.
Rayvon's got 2 phones over there. He's got the timer up. You got the timer
I
up.
don't
Yes,
even
sir.
All right, here we go. So you know the
Oh my
game, bro.
God, yeah.
On your
I
word,
know- I know
Rayvon.
the
I'm
game.
counting.
1, 2, 3, go.
All right, so I'm going with Sour Diesel, Blue Dream. I'm gonna go with oh my God, I'm already blanking. Sour Diesel, Blue Dream. Why am I already blanking? Durban Poison. My gosh. Yo, y'all really put me on the spot. Like I'm not even thinking about strains right now. What is that popcorn one called? I don't even remember. Oh, yo, wow, y'all really put me on the. Yeah, yeah, that's crazy.
You're
Like,
at 3.
I know, I'm only at 3 right now. I can't even remember anything except for what I can't remember what I just smoked.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, Shayla.
I had a whole. Hold on, it was like Durban Poison. I already said Durban Poison, right? So there's.
Bro, you got to be coming up on.
I'm telling you right now, I'm
5
not even
seconds.
thinking. I stopped smoking for like a week, and y'all you're doing this to me now? Like, really?
So we got 3.
Yeah, I
That's
literally
it.
got 3.
Yeah.
Literally, I've been trying
That's
to not
all
think
right.
about smoking, and y'all made me do this out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. That's cool. All right, for the live listeners, we're gonna tap back into
let's
our
get back
radio
into this.
show here.
I am not thinking about weed right now. I'm like, yo, that's the last thing I'm thinking about.
So we're back with Infused Influence here. Yeah, that's cool, bro. That's cool.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. We finish. Not yeah, just leave it there, bro. Just shoot her a text. So we're back with Infused Influence here. So for the radio listeners, we just did our game, and you have to check us out on the internet for it. It's called Brain Strain. And I think that was the worst performance.
Yeah,
that
it
we've
was
had.
because I was expecting a jar in front of me, and then all of a sudden I'm guessing fucking strains, and I'm like, yo, I was not.
We
thinking
gotta
about
go
that.
grab that weed.
Yeah.
You're right. We need a Ziploc
I
bag.
thought I was be guessing a freaking
Yo.
how much weed was gonna be in a jar. And
Yeah,
all
well,
of
you
a
gotta
sudden
do
I'm
both.
like,
You gotta do both, bro.
I will, yo.
You know what
I'll
I'm
do it
saying?
again
You will
when
do
I'm
it
more
again.
prepared.
You
Yeah,
do
but
it
right
again,
now,
bro.
you already know I'm doing like a med trial
No.
thing where I'm just not thinking about weed.
It's all good, bro. It's all good. Well, yeah, well, you know what, man? Clap it up for
My
Lorian.
3 strains.
That's all right, dude. That's pretty solid, bro. That's pretty solid. We did
Oh
put you
my
on the
God.
spot. And you know what? I firmly believe that once people do it the first time, that they're only gonna get better.
Yeah,
bro.
no,
You know
of
what
course.
I mean?
That's why I feel like it's also unfair if I do it again too.
Why?
I feel like putting me on the spot is the same level everyone else had to do it at. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Because
yeah.
they weren't expecting it.
Right.
Where I kind of knew in the background that I was eventually going to do it, but
No, of
the
course.
fact that you caught me off guard was good because I was not expecting you to try me.
No, of course, bro. Of course. Very good, bro. So yeah, we're back. We're just talking about. Wow, we spent a lot of time talking about TV, reality TV, and content.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My head was not.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, but I definitely think reality TV is a good, especially with Major Bloom. Just the culture around the music that you play here, just
Absolutely.
walking in here is an experience. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And
yeah.
I think that's a cool part of the reality, like just showcasing that.
I agree, bro, and being able to show that to pretty much have a global perspective
Yeah,
on it. You know what I mean? So we'll definitely get there. I think that once Rayvon gets back from his baby adventure, maybe
make that a reality
you
TV
know,
show.
he'll put his director hat on and we can execute. But I mean, I guess even before that, because I've heard again a ton of ideas. Like Camry, bro. Like I literally gave her a camera. She was like, "Oh, I want to shoot this stuff." You think she ever shot anything, bro? Yeah, camera's lost now, bro. Stuff like that, and like I don't care. I'll speak open to it because it's not only just like this content creation. Like people have business ideas and things that they want to do, and like sometimes it gets to a point where you're just talking. What are you actually doing to make that a reality, dude? Like 95% of people struggle with taking that idea and materializing it into the real world and what actually happens. So like there needs to be some kind of academy for ideas to help people bring it to reality. Honestly, like some kind of boot camp.
It's very hard because every
hard, bro.
idea is so different that
Yeah.
the reality of bringing every individual idea into existence comes in from the origin of the idea. Like you have
Right.
to look at the history and what other people have done, and I think maybe that blueprint is
Right.
understanding what to look for when you're trying to come up with something is a
Right.
good like kind of academy thing.
Right.
But every idea has so much information behind
I
it.
know,
It's
bro.
so cool.
I
Like,
know,
I don't know.
and-
It's just amazing.
And sometimes it can go into a rabbit hole of like
Mhm.
feeling like you have to do everything at one shot. But I'll speak from experience. Sometimes it's just about getting started. You know what I mean?
Step by step, brick by brick, like Will
Yeah,
Smith
like
says.
Will
You're
Smith
gonna
and-
build a
and
mansion eventually.
And Joyner, bro. Joyner
Yeah,
is
Joyner,
a big
yeah,
Will
yeah.
Smith fan.
Oh yeah, no.
So shout out to Joyner. I don't think we've ever actually had a conversation about Joyner on the show in the 3 years that we've done it, bro.
Really, you've never talked about Joyner?
We had a meeting yesterday, and everyone's like one person removed from Joyner, bro. Like,
Yeah, literally, I've
you know what I
known it.
mean?
I was in college. This dude, I used to go to his. He used to throw concerts and things for his music
for real?
before he got big. Yeah,
yeah, that's sick. You remember them days, bro?
Yeah, I'm on his original phone list for people he hits up about his music.
Yo, it's crazy.
So I still get like notifications he's coming out with albums.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's
make
sick.
sure you do this. Da, 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 da. So
Yeah, he's
I
got
love him.
ADHD too.
Yeah,
dropping soon, right?
ADHD 2 is dropping. No. He's been dropping singles from it already.
Right.
No, did it come out already?
You're looking at the wrong guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I know he came out with like 2 singles already. 'Cause
Yeah.
I've been listening to it already.
I
on
know,
YouTube,
bro.
So
I know.
I just don't know the album. I think the album's coming out soon.
It's coming out
Definitely
soon.
It's
bro.
coming out soon.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'm like either it came out already. Because what I like to do is wait for the hype. Like
Right.
everyone talking about it, then I'll listen to it.
Right.
Not because I want to hear people's hype. I just want to get through people's hype first.
Right, right.
And then get my own first impression. And
Right.
then kind of understand where people are coming from.
Right,
Like with
right.
Lil Wayne's album, all that. I
Right,
like to hear
right.
people's opinion first.
Right.
And then give my own opinion, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. It's crazy how time changes though, because even Wayne dropping that album a few weeks ago, I feel like
Mhm.
it's not like everyone's now talking about the Clips album coming out.
Yeah.
You know? Like the internet is over.
It's just so fast. People's
Yeah,
attention
bro.
spans are like a day. Like
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I haven't even gotten through Wayne's full album yet. You know what I mean? So I'm
I
still
mean-
living there, and Clips is ready to drop.
It
I
will.
was listening to a Clip mixtape yesterday, just preparing my mind for like
Yeah,
them
just-
dropping, bro.
so many people are dropping music all the time. I think that's so cool that it's more accessible now.
Right.
And there's pros and cons. Like, yes, I guess our attention spans are so fast towards the content,
Right.
but it's so accessible that so many people can express their opinions. About, Like,
Mhm.
they can come out with music without it having to be like you need $1 million or you need to be signed to come out with music. All this.
Right.
Now you can see individual people that would have never really been big years ago. Now
Right.
they're super huge, and
Yeah.
it's so cool to see that people can individually now start creating content and
Yeah.
music and get big. So
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very representative of what we're talking about here. Like, and Rayvon, you probably heard this story before. I think I mentioned it to you as well. That we shot a pilot for a reality show back in 2019 before COVID.
yeah,
And even then, the idea was that we needed this big like we had the pilot they had rented a hall in Boston, bro. We were there for a day. Then they came out here and followed us around for a day, bro. And it was like sets in droves of people, bro.
Yeah,
Like they pulled up in just for a pilot.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Now imagine if it was reality that it made it to, national television, bro.
And that's why I always say take a page out of Kim Kardashian. As a lot of people give her that,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of. But the thing I really liked about what she did is she started it like personally. Like her reality show was
Right.
her people walking around with cameras.
Oh, for real?
You got what
I
I'm saying?
didn't- I
And
didn't
then
know that.
eventually she got those
Oh,
people.
I guess it started off personal,
Yeah,
bro. I
you
mean, you
know
know
what I'm
the
saying?
real origin.
Like, it was
bro.
literally her
There was
phone.
no cameraman
Yeah, that's what I'm
in
saying.
that
It was
room
like-
with Ray J, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not going back that far.
nah, but that's, I mean, that is the
that's her
origin,
experience.
bro.
Yeah, yeah,
that
that's
is the
that is the
why
origin.
she. You get what I'm saying?
You're right.
Like, was able to build an empire.
You're right.
know?
I think that gives her the attention, but no matter what, the authenticity of her content is what really grabs people. Is when you look at Kim's like reality, it doesn't feel like it's pre-scripted.
Right.
Like, it looks like they're sitting around the table arguing with each other, doing
Right.
like, you know, it's like family
I never,
stuff.
I
It's
never
kinda-
watched it, bro.
Oh,
I never
okay.
watched it, but I know what you mean. And of course, I've seen clips, especially her ugly cry.
Yeah, literally, it's like her life, her actual life.
I'm
And
like,
it's
she's
whoa,
really
what?
crying right now.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, it is an
You
ugly
see
cry.
some Kanye drama on that too. I'm like, oh, okay.
I miss Ye, bro. Honestly,
I know he's, you know.
sometimes these clips come up, and I'm like, man, what happened?
Nah,
where-
yeah, he lost his. It all went downhill when he lost his mom. We all know that.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
I think it's all mental health for a lot of these celebrities that you
Yeah.
kind of see it. You know?
Yeah.
So, but,
No, I could get it, bro. I mean, I get a small fraction of it running this place, bro.
mm-hmm.
And how sometimes you just feel like you wanna just go away, dude. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know, so I can imagine it. You know, 30x, 100,
Yeah.
1,000x. You know what I mean? Like,
You have to have a certain mindset to be able to get that far.
yeah,
It's-
bro.
it's just-
Yeah. But is he dropping any music soon? Any recent music?
You know,
Probably, yeah.
Probably.
hope so.
Is he on the Clips album? I saw like a artist list.
I wouldn't assume he is.
No? I thought they were
Kanye's
cool,
in
bro.
some deep. He's dealing with his own stuff
Oh,
right
for
now.
real?
What, isn't he having a divorce? All that
Well,
with his.
Oh, is he with that
Nah,
shorty?
Not anymore? Okay,
Pusha T
okay.
just doesn't really respect him.
Oh.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Since when?
Oh wait, that's a different issue.
Well, that's what I care about, bro. Since when?
Like,
Since forever.
like the last year, I guess, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Word.
Since it started with the Drake stuff, right?
Kind of. It's just more as of late, just how he's been acting.
Oh,
Pusha
right.
T's like been in interviews like for this Clips run and like talking about like why they don't work well together. and
Oh,
shit.
word. Yeah.
I mean, he's
Well, I
been
hope-
saying that though.
I hope he's not like bashing him though, bro. I always,
Not necessarily. No, he still
It's
says
just
like
stress.
he's a musical genius, but he's not like
Right,
a
where he
person who
was.
like he can still like
Yeah.
vibe with, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I seen this video the other day of David Banner talking about Wayne, bro. You guys seen it? Bro, you seen it?
Yeah.
He was like, yo, I wish we could just get back
Yeah.
to making
Yeah.
music,
Music,
bro.
yo.
He's like, yo, he's so talented. I just feel that with all that, whatever, like the time between or whatever, but like this ain't where it was, bro. Like, and I felt what he was saying so much, bro, because I know exactly what he means. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, so it's just,
The industry changed.
Yeah,
the way you
bro.
make money is just so different now. It's more about just persona
right,
instead of authenticity. Because I felt like before, music was about being authentic.
Right.
This is what my life is about. This is my story.
right.
But now you kind of get rich telling other people's stories.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I can make a song about someone else's struggle,
Right.
and the person listening won't know if it's mine. Or
Right,
not,
right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? So I
Maybe
feel like
that's
that's the change.
What's the issue with these AI music coming in nowadays, bro?
I mean, it's been happening before the AI. It's been the clout chasers
Yeah, it's
using
true,
their
bro.
friends that do shooting, do that, and
Yeah,
they'll rap about
I
it like they did
know,
it, you
bro.
know. And it's been going on like that, and
You
it
know-
starts more street beef.
You know what's crazy, bro? And I love clips, bro. I really do. Last night I was at the gym and I had a moment like that where Malice was talking about, or no, it might have been Pusha T talking about how he saw something on TV and got inspired, and he started to live towards that life. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And I was it just is a moment where I've heard it in his music before. He's super. They're both influenced by Biggie so much, bro. Like I can tell that they recited his lines as a kid. Like I listen to things differently. Like I understand that and I think that's what makes them musically geniuses, because they're not saying that they made up this particular style or they are not influenced by this stuff. But if you actually listen to what they're saying,
Yeah.
he's saying that he was inspired by a movie. And then now he's rapping about that lifestyle.
Yeah.
He's not saying that
Yeah, exactly.
he was outside like that. And don't get me wrong, there were times where they probably were. You get what I'm saying? It's just that in that particular song that I was listening to, he was literally talking about watching what's the, Al Pacino and
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Al
saying?
Capone,
Yeah, and it just he was inspired by that. And he was like, my mom should have known. She should have never let me watch that TV show. You get what I'm saying? Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
so
what
he's
you're
not
saying there.
saying like, I was selling a bunch of drugs and guns. He's like, I was inspired by that lifestyle, and then I seen it outside. So that's basically what his storytelling was, and like, and I think it's genius because he's telling the truth. You know what I mean? And it is interesting because you have to listen to what he's saying. And there's so many artists that are like that.
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I mean?
Tupac's like that. I mean,
Right.
That's a great example of someone that was like, he wasn't outside doing all that. He saw it all
Saw it,
happen
right.
from his window, and he raps it like
Right,
he saw it.
right.
Where Biggie was the opposite. He was
Right.
out there doing,
absolutely,
it.
bro.
So you can see the difference in
Yeah.
the way they rap, but no
For
one,
sure.
they both were respected.
Yeah, bro. And
Understand.
it gets dangerous, bro. Like sometimes I think about the dudes in Chicago, bro.
Oh,
What's his name?
Dude, they're crazy.
What's
I don't wanna-
dude now?
Which one?
Not Chief Keef, but
Dirk?
Dirk,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, Dirk is dealing, because I know a lot of his artists, I'm not going to lie, they're all struggling right now because he's dealing with a lot of
A
legal
lot of legal stuff, bro.
stuff, but
Mhm.
I mean, that's what happens when you make your whole persona about
Right,
that
right.
lifestyle instead
Right.
of being about I want to educate people about this lifestyle and how it's bad. Like,
Right.
that's how like Tupac was. It was like, hey, I'm not trying to glorify this, but
Dude.
this is what I had to do to live.
Some of his TV interviews, they are so transcending. You know, they are so relevant to today, and it just mind blowing because he can be the only person in a room, and people hear what he's saying, but they're not understanding it. And then you play it back 20, 30
That's
years
Nipsey
later.
Hussle too, just like
Yeah,
that.
bro.
And
It's
Nipsey
like,
Hussle was
bro,
just like
how are
that,
you
too.
guys not recognizing what he's saying, and you're just playing into this?
Yeah, and then they pass that, and then everyone picks
Right,
up on
and then
it.
everyone
And
picks
it's
up
like,
on it,
I
bro.
feel like people pick up on it, they just don't want to put the effort.
Right,
I think that's really what it is, because
Yeah.
some of this stuff takes a lot of effort to really go through.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's nicer to hear other people go through that than to actually go through it yourself.
Right.
And then once you actually feel a certain like empathy towards that person and the person, and then you're like, oh damn, I wish I took it more seriously.
Right.
Maybe this wouldn't have happened to them if we cared more about this
Right.
person.
Right.
I feel like that's the way society is kind of looking at things right now. But
Yeah.
that's lessons, right? I mean, this
Yeah,
is so
bro.
different from how things used to be.
Yeah.
It used to be books, right? Writers we used to look up to instead of
Right.
artists,
Right. No, for sure. Well, yo, we're on time. We spent a lot of time talking about pop culture today, and yeah. So we'll be back for the internet listeners. We'll be back with Shayla. She's gonna pop through real quick for the radio. Infused Influence, WICN, NPR. We'll be back with another episode next week. We'll keep it going, keep it consistent. I want to thank Lorian for joining today. He's now our sixth man of the year, and then we got Rayvon as our clutch player. You know what I'm saying?
Rayvon over here when it's like 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. We need a 3-pointer.
Wow, very good. So you guys have just been infused. Peace.